school. Get up, do some homework. I called her the B word. And I did. And then when I got a chance to talk to her, I apologized for calling her the B word because like I told her, everything was like all that coming at me all at once. I was so distressed. People was coming this way, that way, there. And yes, it got ugly and it turned the wrong way. And I did speak to her on the phone and I still apologize her. But yet instead she has been doing interviews and everything about me and Charles and trying to put business about out in the street that she don't even have. What it was that she was in my husband's inbox all the time, which I got to try to tell all of y'all the same thing. And I have a connection with his inbox. He has with mine too. I see everything that goes on in inbox, and if anything be erased, it's still going to say it on that other thing, message erase. It's still going to tell me if they was sending messages to each other and they erased anything. So my husband ain't erased no messages from this chick. She stayed in his inbox begging and pleading for conversation and stuff. My husband wouldn't give her the time of the day because one, he with me. Y'all might think he don't love me and he don't want to be me, but baby, please stop it. But anyway, that's the problem that I had with her. Was she suing me for, I guess, for calling her out her name, I guess. I don't know. But not with the federal court, girl. But anyway, and we had a conversation when I apologized to you. You supposedly had accepted it, but we see you didn't. You ran over there with Hillary and them, and you start getting involved in all that stuff with Hillary and them. So, now you done got yourself in a bunch of trouble and stuff because you done been falsifying documents and all the federal documents to be exact. So leave it alone. I'm willing to just keep it moving, y'all. I'm willing to just let all this little stuff that y'all got going on, I'm willing to let it go if y'all willing to let it go. I'm not going to move forward. I haven't went and did file no charges on neither one of y'all because I feel like it's worthless. All of the bull crap that y'all got going on, I feel like it is totally worthless to me. So I ain't went to go try to file no defamation of character. I ain't want to file anything. No civil suit saying that I need a protection order. I haven't did none of that stuff. I'm trying to focus on my music, my seasoning, my cookbook, my career. I'm trying to focus on all of that. This stuff right here, I can't entertain. And like I said, when I get through with this today, it won't be mentioned again, ever again. Not out of my mouth. So whatever questions or whatever, I'm sorry, I'm not answering no question because I'm not even trying to look at the comment because most of the people in here is trying to be funny, which is fine, but I'm not, going there with y'all. So I'm saying whatever I want to say. So that beef with Mia, okay, Mia, you can do what you got to do too. But I just want to let all of them know that I have all of their real names. I have all of their locations. I even have all of their telephone numbers now. Where they work at. What they do for profession. Thanks to my followers and my friends. Thanks to them. I got everything I need to know about y'all. So, and if I need to serve any of y'all, I know exactly how to do it. But I'm just willing to just let all this go. If y'all just let it go, do something productive with your platform. Y'all see how it got me. My mouth, me running and talking to people and all that other stuff. Y'all see where it got me. So when these people get tired of y'all, they're going to shut y'all down. And y'all ain't going to be able to make no little money or whatever. By the grace of God, I'm still making good money here on social media. I might not be going to do no promos and all that other stuff, which is my choice. I tell people yes and I tell people no or whatever. It's my choice. I just want a break. I'm trying to get a break from all this other stuff, and that's what I want. I can't get no break dealing with y'all mess. So, y'all don't have to inbox me after this. When I say y'all, I mean those people. Y'all don't have to inbox me after this. Y'all don't have to try to, if y'all want to have a conversation or whatever with me or whatever, don't try to reach out to try to have one because I'm having the conversation now. And what I'm saying is that if y'all let it go and leave it alone, then I do the same thing. I can keep moving. I just feel like that y'all should do other things. If Hillary thinks she's funny, I think Hillary should do comedy. Do something on her page to get y'all into her besides all this BS. If you funny, if you got it, you do what you got to do with it. That's what I'm saying. The Mia girl with the stepping people's stuff and forging signatures and all that stuff on people's stuff. Do something with your profession. You said you clear up credit. You said you counselor people. Marriage counseling. But anyway, you say you do all that stuff. Do something for what you got going on. The Duchess, they say you were a card reader. Read your cards, girl. You know, they said you work at a trucking spot. Do your job. Do what you got to do in profession. Your job, what's going to make you money. This is just a bunch of BS. Trademarking my name is not going to get you anything because everybody know it cannot be done. So just keep on waiting while your application pending and just let it fall on off. I don't know if they're going to send you your money back because I was told that you won't be receiving a refund. But anyway, that part, you know, and all of it. I'm like, please, like, let me live my life. Only thing we out here doing is trying to live our life, trying to have fun, and try to give y'all some type of entertainment. You know, I don't worry about the comments. Every time I post something, you put something crazy on it. I don't care because we get paid for all of that. So it doesn't matter. So I just want you to just move on, move forward. That's all. And then y'all even got the ex-manager Carlos involved. Nobody knows that me and Carlos had a secret conversation a couple of days ago, and it was told to me he has no beef with me. But like I told him, well, if you don't feel that way about me, then why are you still throwing digs at me? Why are you getting on these people panel entertaining this stuff? Why are you doing anything when you're supposed to be a professional man that's out here that's managing groups and stuff like that? People don't want to hire you like that. People don't want to hire people like that. But anyway, we had a conversation, me and him. I said it went well. He said he was not trying to sue me, and he said he didn't say he was going to sue me, but he said he only got on a panel because I forgot what he said, the reason why he got on a panel. Well, he said to give them some knowledge. First of all, he said he got on the panel for Duchess to give Duchess some knowledge and let Duchess know that she cannot steal our trademark, and if she do, we can pursue and put a lawsuit out on her because I am Miss Netta, me. So he said he tried that. But I did not watch nothing that they had. I don't even, and then another thing, when they say Miss Netta on your live and stuff, they telling a lie. I do not, why do y'all think I want to go watch this BS with them talking about me and saying all this stuff and then the fans and then everybody on the panel talking bad about me? Y'all think this is what I want to watch? I don't get on it. I avoid it. Matter of fact, I block each and every one of y'all so I wouldn't see it. The only way I do see it is when the blogs pick it up and it comes up on my For You page. That's the only way I see it. I don't enter in none of y'all lives. They useless to me. I don't want to see nobody talking about me, spreading no lies on me, so I won't be entertaining y'all lives. So I won't be coming on y'all live. That's why I say I'm trying to make it, you know, clear to y'all that if y'all want the beef to end, then y'all need to be the one to end the beef because y'all don't want to have it. So it's going to go viral because y'all know whatever Miss Netta and Charles do, it get viral. It go up there. I just want to give a shout out to Griptown. You doing your thing. Keep this internet swole because that's how you buff up in life. But my thing about it is you see my stuff and I know you've seen it and you've seen the things that I do and I have said on this internet, and I just hope and pray that you don't make the same mistakes that I made, because I made a bunch of mistakes. So I wanted to talk to you personally from creator to creator and let you know how you're going by some of the stuff. It's exactly how I went by it, and I don't think that's a good tree to bark up. So my thing about it is because they're going to investigate. Everybody going to investigate you. She have 5 children. So y'all know what's coming up next if she get the people all, sweaty and wetty. They're going to call CPS on her. They're going to call the police on her. They're going to do all of that stuff to her. So that's what I'm trying to let her know. Don't put yourself in that predicament because I'm telling you, they waiting. They waiting on you to mess up. Well, they waiting on you to mess up so they can dive right on you. That's all I can say. They diving in you now, which just like everybody said, that's just how social media life is. When you get a name and stuff like that, like us, they gonna have intentions to do stuff like that. But Grit Baby, if you listening at this, or anybody that, you know, communicate with Grit Baby, just tell her from Miss Netta from Creole Content. Kind of like, watch what she say. Because I'm doing it now. But at first, I didn't care. And she had the don't care attitude, too. And y'all see where it got me. It got me. It got me to the fact where my internet status is just like, it's booming, but it ain't booming how I want it to boom. I don't want it to boom with negativity. I want it to boom with positivity. And by me bringing out that side of me, then that's what happened. And now a lot of people get on here and they be thinking like, okay, Miss Netta got some drama. She finna come on with us and tell us. And Miss Netta don't have that no more. I don't have that drama to give y'all no more. Because I fought all I can fight within me with all these people. And then you just can't fight everybody, you know. So you just gotta let it go. Like, I just give up. And that's what I did. I just gave up. So I'm just tired. I ain't coming at nobody. I ain't asking nobody no questions. I don't care what they say about me, because at the end of the day, they doing just what I want them to do, is make me relevant. And that's what they doing. So I look at it in that way. Like, okay, well, they talking about me, so that means I'm still that icon that I once said I was. So that makes me feel good. But all the negativity stuff, it kind of, you know, mess with my mental a little bit, you know. But I know how to keep it moving. And a lot of people, I'm trying to save them from the breakdown. Because this right here, I promise y'all, dealing with this and these people on here, listen to what they got to say about you, and every time you flip on your For you hear them talking about you, and it don't be good. Oh my God. It is terrible. When I say it's terrible, you got to be strong as freak to deal with what I've been dealing with. I promise y'all. And don't nobody want to go through what I went through on social media. Nobody wants to go through it. Because, baby, I'm telling you, you cannot handle it. It can't be handled. I'm barely pushing through. I'm like, baby, I'm like in 8 feet of snow walking, trying to make it to the store. I am pushing through. I mean, these people out here are horrible. You would not think of some of the things these people would say about you. And everybody might say the same thing about how I did or whatever, but I only did it because I was coming back at you. Because, oh my God, are y'all serious? If y'all would go look at some of these comments and stuff these people saying about me before this summer came, y'all would be like, this is absolutely crazy. I've never seen it a day in my life. Never seen a day in my life. And it's like, what did I do to y'all? I did absolutely Charles, your lunch is ready. That's the only thing I came on here to do all year, the rest of last year and the beginning of this year. And I got so much hate. I mean, I was like, whoa. Oh, Miss Netta, your face is ugly. Your skin is bad. Okay. What you want me to do? I got a husband though. I have a whole husband, something a lot of people does not have. They don't even have boyfriends. You know, so I have that. So I'm happy with my looks and everything. They are unhappy because they see a person like me look like this can get somebody. And they don't think that. They never thought that. So that's why all the hatred is coming from. I didn't have to do nothing to nobody. It was the pure jealousness, you know. Like, how is she doing a tour? What is it that she do? You know, obviously somebody liked it because we toured around to a lot of places. Why are these people begging to do her makeup? Oh, she's so ugly. Got all them bumps on her other people in line waiting to do makeup. Still is. Hair, wigs throwing at me all different types. I got all types of wigs over there in the corner. I don't wear them. I done gave a few of them away, but I did what I had to do with them. But baby, and it was more like a hard, more like a hard. They just couldn't take back. But then when I made the little statement out the black women thing, that's what we gonna hate Miss Netta for. We hate you because you hate black women. You know, that was all they was waiting on. And when I said that and stuff, that nipped everything in the bud. They just gave them a reason, like, okay, damn, so we didn't like Miss Netta then, we know not to like Miss Netta now. But guess what, baby? Still a whole lot of people love Miss Netta. A lot of people love them some Netta, y'all. For real. You wouldn't believe the love that Miss Netta get. It might be some phony love. It don't matter. But you wouldn't believe some of the love that Miss Netta get. And only thing I can tell y'all, I am very grateful for that. I am very appreciative how my fans and my followers go about things of saying and try to take up for me and try to defend me. I'm very, very appreciative of that. I'm so appreciative of y'all purchasing my seasons. Whether y'all support me or not, real supporters or not, y'all still took the time out to actually get the seasons. And y'all also did a review. And majority of the views, I'm just going to say the majority of me that I think I seen like 3 bad views on my season. I think that's what I've seen. Now y'all, I don't know what have y'all seen, but I think I've seen like 3 bad reviews on my season, but everybody talks about them. But you cannot, like they always say, cannot judge a book by its color. You cannot, and I'm gonna tell you a lot of people too. I keep getting my followers and stuff. They are hard-earned people. I give them to that. They are leaders. That's what I am. I'm a leader. If y'all don't know about that, y'all better ask somebody, baby. That's what I am. I am a leader. And that's why I look at it. Everybody has to be too. I mean, a lot of y'all are not leaders, but that's what I look at. Oh, somebody super chat $20. Go, thank you. And what they said. Let me see what they said so I can answer their question, because that was $20. Miss Netta, stay strong, from Dave W. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you for the $20. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much, you know. But I just want y'all to be leaders out here. Followers are not going to get you anywhere. Following nobody is going to get you anywhere. Following is going to get you to fall right into a ditch in a hole or something that you weren't ready for. I want y'all to be leaders. Therefore, don't do nothing that you see the next person doing just to make them happy. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow behind them. You walk in front of them, okay? I got a lot of people that follow behind them. Somebody say, Miss Netta ugly. It's a trend. Miss Netta ugly, Miss Netta ugly, Miss Netta ugly. It's a trend because guess what? They are followers. They're not leaders. But the person led it. What they said, they leaders. They the leader. They the main leader. And you just follow them. So you walking behind them, doing what you see them do. And thank y'all so much. And that's your prerogative. Hey, that's your prerogative. You do what you want to do. But me, I'm going to try to run right up and get in front of you, baby. Every time you think you get in front of me, I'm going to try to run up and get in front of you, baby, because that's what I do. I lead the parade, you know. I'm what they call the drum major, okay? I lead the thing, okay? You follow me all you want to. Get on the bandwagon, follow if you want to. But other than that, I'm going to be that leader, baby, in that parade, baby. Y'all know what they do. I'm going to do that. And I suggest some of y'all to do that too. Don't come over here hating me because your sister said I was a bad person or I said this. You get to know me and you judge off of what you see. Don't go watch no old stuff. Because you watch some old stuff, baby, you ain't going to like me. But if you go watch some old stuff, you might like me a little bit. But the new stuff that I got going on that I'm doing now, thank y'all so much. I am trying to overcome all of this BS. And I think I'm doing quite a magnificent job. So just like I told y'all, I don't know how long it's going to take. But y'all gonna break. Because I came out here doing nothing to nobody. And y'all pressed the bear. Y'all people pressed the bear. Y'all digged and digged and digged. Couldn't find nothing. So y'all decided, okay, we can't find them. We'll just come out with some lies. That's what we'll do. Get people to watch us and tell some lies. And that's what you did. And it's okay because I'm not interested in it. And my people are not interested in it. That's why when I go places and stuff like that, all Only if people say they want to be in my stuff, want to be seen in my live and all that stuff, I will put them in there. Special relatives. Other than that, nobody will see nothing else going on with my family. Just like my mother had a birthday October the 23rd. You know, we all went to the grave site and all this and did all this and all that. I didn't put none of that on social media because I didn't want to hear nothing about none of that. So I didn't do that. You know, so I do a lot of things with my family and I do a lot of things with friends. We just don't sit here every day, all day, not doing nothing. We go places and do stuff. And I just choose not to record everything because I just feel like that y'all make a big statement out of anything. Like, I can get on there and I can sneeze. Oh, Miss Netta got that stuff. You know, I'm looking like, okay, all right, like, what?